Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Flynn, the CEO of Sudara, and I'm so excited to be chatting with you. We said that we'd be keeping up more often, keeping you informed, and last week we sent out an email that lets you know that unfortunately shipping had been suspended and delayed out of India, and thankfully we do have some workarounds there. So we did pull back some inventory working with our wholesale partners, our local wholesale partners, so a lot of those orders are shipping out to you, so if you're waiting, please sit tight. And we did find another great way, another opportunity to get the majority of our inventory out of India, which we feel is pretty mission critical at this point so that we can continue supporting the Sudara ecosystem, because we're very concerned about what's going to be happening in India next as every day passes with this pandemic.
Yeah, COVID-19 has affected us all around the world, and India is trying to get in front of it. And so a land of 1.3 billion people is in lockdown, and yet the wave has yet to hit them in a substantial way. And we at Sudara have always cared about the marginalized populations that we serve, women and children that are at highest risk or survivors of the brothel of India. And those vulnerable populations become even more vulnerable in these situations. And so the women in our sewing centers are currently staying at home as well and not able to be at work like many of the rest of us. And so it's really important that we're able to support them, to keep some salaries going so that they have the monies to support themselves and their children, and so that they can stay safe during this global crisis.
And the way that we're going to do that is hopefully getting all of that inventory out of India so we can continue to sell and support them for months to come, regardless of how long this pandemic drags out. And the way that we're going to do that, we basically need to get to $20,000 as fast as we can to get all of that inventory out. And so how we're going to do that is through what we're calling our sliding scale sale, and where we're offering discounts of 10, 20, or 30%. You get to choose what works for you. And every penny helps, every dollar counts, every minute counts, as we're really trying to get that inventory out as fast as we can. So we're recognizing now, with this pandemic, that I'm hearing a lot that we're all in this together, and that is so true. And I think that when things like this happen, it makes us realize how small the world is. But one thing that we've always noticed at Sudara and why we exist is that we're not all in this equally. We all have different abilities to pay, to help. We have different needs. We have different strengths and weaknesses. And the way that we survive is to work together. So what I love most about the Sudara community is that you have always come through. Whenever we've asked, you've been there, you've shown up, and you've enabled us to make a big difference in so many lives around the world. And we're just really hopeful that you're able to do that again, that you're able to help us help these women and children who need us most during this time. So thank you for always showing up. Thank you for being awesome. And let's get to 20 grand in sales. Shop if you can, share if you care. Thank you.